Hey guys, I'm here to talk about lesson 3 on Zearn, which is going to be commas. I love talking about commas. It's probably one of the easiest things that we'll do, but I'm here to just talk about your student notes and just kind of follow along with you and to explain what it is. So, when they say, do you have your Zearn student notes? This is what they're talking about right here, and you'll even see pictures. So, what I thought I would do is just print them out and kind of go step by step on what they're talking about and then how we put commas in numbers. So, first things first, with commas, there's a pattern that you guys will see, and they talk about it with the place value chart. So we have ones, tens, hundreds, and what you'll see is you'll see tens again right here, 10,000s, and you see thousands 3 times. But if you notice ones and thousands, this is kind of like our ones right here, okay? And then we have tens, we have 10,000s, hundreds, 100,000. So there's kind of a pattern right there. In Zearn, it's going to ask you what would come next. So after thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, there's millions. Millions would come next. Okay. So when we do commas, we create groupings of 3 units. Now, when I teach commas in my class, I teach you guys to always start at the ones place. So, for example, if I gave you a random number, let's just put down some numbers, and we didn't have a comma, what I would do is I would want you all to start in your ones place, which would be this 8 right here. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to start at the ones and we're going to count 3 units. So we would do 1, 2, 3. And this is where our comma would be. Okay. Now on Zearn, what they do is ones, tens, hundreds, comma, thousands, 10,000s. Now there's not 3 units, so we wouldn't put a comma here. Okay. So the first one, it says, rewrite the number below, including commas where appropriate, which just means we're going to rewrite this number and we're going to put the commas where they go. So instead of rewriting it right now, I'm going to put the commas where they would end up and then rewrite it. So I'm always going to start at the ones. I never start at my high numbers. I always start in the ones place. So we go 1, 2, 3, comma, or ones, tens, hundreds, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3. And since there's not a number before this 6, we're not going to put another comma here. So we're going to rewrite this number. And on Zearn, they read this number, and we'll talk about when we read numbers and how we read them. But I'll go ahead and read this. So this would be 608 million. These commas kind of tell us what to say. 430,325. Okay. Now, when you go ahead and put commas, you have to make sure you start at the ones place and you count 3 over. So 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. That's how we write numbers with commas. Now, on the second one, so on Zearn and on your exit ticket, you are going to have numbers that look like this. Okay, so you're going to have this place value chart, and on your exit ticket directions, I even said draw a place value chart and fill it out and then put these numbers in there. So what you're going to do, it says 4, 10,000. So where would this 4 go? In the what place value? The 10,000. So we're going to put our 4 here, 7,000. So that would go in my thousands place, 200s, and 4 ones. Now, you notice that there's not one in the tens. So if there's not a number that says that should go in the tens place, then we're going to put a 0 there. Okay. Now, we already have this number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the ones and I'm going to count 3 units to place my comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. So this number is 47,204. Okay, so those are your Zearn student notes. This is lesson 3. And I'm going to show you guys what your exit ticket is going to look like. So it says directions on your own sheet of paper. You need to draw a place value chart, label the place value chart, and use the place value chart to answer the following questions on the exit ticket. And as always, if you have any trouble, reach out to me either through email or on Class Dojo. So here is your exit ticket. It says in the spaces provided, write the following units in standard form. Standard form is number form. This is unit form where we have the number and then where the number goes. So just like I just did on my ladybug here, and I'm going to pull it back up so you all can see it. Just like I did here, this is just like your exit ticket. That's why it's going to be very important for you to draw and label a place value chart. Okay? So you're going to take this, put it where it goes, and then put the number in standard form. Standard form is this form right here. It's just the numbers. Standard form is just the numbers. Okay? We're going to talk about the other forms later on. So what you're going to do today is you are going to complete lesson 3, number gym, sprint. You have a math chat, tower of power, and you can do bonus. You're going to complete lesson 3, which is commas. And then you're going to do your lesson 3 exit ticket. So I hope you guys have an awesome day. Let me know if you have any questions. I love you guys.